Hey, Music Familia, you're kicking it live with Ant-Man only on musicfamiliaproductions.com. Remember, CBD living water is for the living. Get yours today.
Oh, what a double play! Let's see it. Kings and world leaders. I'm gonna sing it. 'Cause I get things cooking. You stare, you
Don't you dare change that station. You're listening to Columbus's newest radio program.
Sweet mother of God, what is the holdup?
This is the Sunday Morning Meltdown with your hosts, Anthony Ant-Man Schaefer, Josh, and the intern Siobhan. Exclusively on musicfamiliaproductions.com.
So I know what the problem is. I figured it out, Siobhan.
Did you?
I did.
Wait, which problem are we talking about?
They fucking hate us. That's what it is.
That doesn't help with...
No, I'm still banned from fucking Facebook, dude. Like, they have portions of stuff that is still blocked. I'm still banned from Facebook.
How is that possible? It's only supposed to be a 24-hour.
Right. Yesterday, I fucking... If y'all didn't get a chance to hear Thursday's show... Oh, by the way, before we get into this, welcome to Sunday Morning Meltdown, everybody. We just kind of woke up like, rah! So, we woke up this morning hanging out, and you will see the lovely Siobhan waking up this morning, and she's working on. That's not Velcro for those of you who are not tuning in. She's not stripping down or anything.
No, just adjusting the wrist brace.
Right.
The disability in the arm is getting worse, and finding that most days I have to wear a wrist brace or I'm absolutely fucking useless.
No, I noticed I'm still, when I go to do, right there.
Huh.
Temporarily blocked.
Feature temporarily blocked. You recently posted something that violates Facebook policy, so you're temporarily blocked from using this feature. More information, visit the Help Center to keep from getting blocked again. Make sure you've read and understood Facebook's community standards.
Yeah.
So that means somebody blocked you again, because you were able to do it there for a little bit.
We were testing everything yesterday.
Yeah, so clearly somebody's got a vendetta.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not going to go that far.
You don't get blocked by Facebook unless somebody reports you, so...
I don't know. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Morning Meltdown. I want to give a huge shout-out to our sponsors, Photo Nation AP, Rocky X TV. Check them out on YouTube, youtube.com/RockyXTV for all your DIY needs. Vehicle needs, that is. I don't think you can call him and ask him how to make eggs. I mean, I'm sure you could.
I'm sure you could, but he'd probably refer you to the missus.
You know what, though? He might make a video.
He might actually. Yeah, you're right. Rocky's that kind of guy.
This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? No. So, it's
kind
been
of like
fun.
our new logo.
Yeah. So, you know what, man? I was poking around. And one of my dear friends, Joe Bob, Dreadlock Designs, Is
that really the name of his?
Dreadlock
That's
Designs.
Fucking awesome.
That's
appropriate.
He did this for us. You guys will see the Sunday Morning Meltdown with Ant-Man and Siobhan right there. It's beautiful. It's fitting, I think. Siobhan, what do you think?
Absolutely. I like it. I think it looks good.
So, what have you been up to? What do you got going on? I'm going to adjust your camera so everybody can see your sexy face.
Oh, don't do that. So, I've been working on the website over the past couple of days, getting the rest of the shows loaded in. I had to take a break there for a little bit, but I'm working on it again. And at the moment, I'm being frustrated by the website because things are not working the way they should. If anybody can let me know if they're on the website, if the chat is showing up, because on my end it's not, and sometimes it glitches and just doesn't show me things. So if it's not showing up, someone please let us know and we will fix that.
Right. So there you go, Siobhan. They can see you now.
Oh, yay.
Yay. They can see you now.
My non-coffee having ass this morning.
Yeah, we're getting everything together here, waking up here Sunday morning. Welcome to the show. We're gonna be here all the way till 10 o'clock. We got brand new douchebag criminals today.
Horoscopes, love news, a little of this, a little of that.
All kinds of fun stuff, man. So I'm really excited that the sun's out this morning. I admit.
It's kind of nice. It's gonna be a nice day, hopefully.
Yeah, well, I love taking naps after the show.
Yeah. Your wife
And
has complained about that a few times.
well, she's gonna have to get over it. Like Sundays, that's what Sundays were meant for.
She's like, I just don't understand it. He goes and he does the show, and you'd think he'd be ready to come home and do stuff and get stuff done around the house, and then he just fucking lays on the couch all day.
I come. It's Sunday. Yeah, Sundays.
Well, her gripe is that Sunday is the one day you two have together where you can actually get things done in the house, and she's going fucking crazy because her house is not put together, and your lack of motivation on Sundays to be a couch potato all day is not helping.
Well, I deal all week with fucking bunch of bullshit, so
She wipes an old lady's ass all day.
Yeah, well, you'll have that.
I don't think you have anywhere to gripe.
No, but I deal with my own disabilities, my own issues during the week that make it pretty hard for me.
Demon child.
So, well, not just that, but as of late, my own disability has become a problem. And so we have been working to figure out what we can do to get my ass feeling better, because I'm just not.
Right.
I'm just not getting any better. It turns out I go in next Friday. I think it's next Friday for an MRI of my neck. So I get to sit in a tube for an hour.
Yay.
Yeah. But you know what the best part about it, Siobhan, is that it's like 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, well, then you'll be done
so
quick.
I'm going to go and get my pajama pants, get
Right.
everything. And
Anytime I've ever had an MRI, I go in pajama pants because, they make you change anyway. And so it's just easier that way. And then on top of that, it seems like every time I've ever had to have an MRI, because that's the time where you have to lay most still, is when my allergies are fucking up or I've got a cold. And so I'm trying to lay there and not cough the whole time. There was one time it was so bad. I had just recovered from having the flu and I had to have an MRI. And I go in, and literally it took an hour longer than it should have because I couldn't stop coughing. At one point they came in and gave me a glass of water because I just couldn't. I'm like, I'm so sorry, I just got over the flu. And she goes, no, you're fine. But we have to retake all those videos we just took because they weren't clear enough.
because they fucking...
I was like,
That's
son
funny.
of a bitch.
That's funny.
She's like, so do everything you can not to cough on these.
That's hilarious.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's become one of those things where you can't go anywhere if it's a medical field. Just carry a mask with you, for
Pretty
real.
much, yeah.
Just take a mask with you. Save yourself the hassle and the craziness, and just do it that way. Because really, honestly, man, it's not worth getting some crazy Ebola disease.
True. This is true.
Because nobody washes their hands these days. Nobody. I don't know if it's just you.
I wash my hands religiously.
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 Oh. So we're waking up here this morning. We're getting our ducks in a row here. I want to give a good morning to Mary Kaufman. March 5th, Alrosa Villa, Dark Funeral is going to be there. Last night, the Second Chance Tour hit the Alrosa Villa, and they got a chance to check out the new stage. Mm-hmm. And I haven't heard anything from that show, so maybe we can get some people to weigh in. Yeah, so, I can't even do Facebook Live this morning from my phone for any reason whatsoever.
Well, would you like me to be the one to do it today?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I'm not banned, or I'm sure as fuck better not be.
Well, I don't know. Well, I figure what we'll do. We'll get into some commercial spots here, get our shit together.
Well, if I'm banned, we know there's an issue.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't like us.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm not surprised. I really am not.
You don't do anything, though, to violate their policies.
No, I don't.
And that's actually, the last time that you got blocked from Facebook, that's something we talked about, is the post that was reported or could have been reported. None of them were, anything that should have been reported. Like, there should be somebody that sits there. There should be a group of people that sit there in the Facebook office. And when things get reported, they should review them. And if you didn't actually violate a policy, your Facebook should be reinstated with full privileges at that time once it's reviewed. And then the person that reported you falsely should have to be banned for like half the day or something.
Yeah.
As like, you fucked up.
Yeah. So, Larry, if you're waking up with us Sunday Morning Meltdown, that's why we couldn't do any of the things that we were doing yesterday. Larry was like, well, it's all coming up on my end. I'm like, yeah, of course it's fucking coming up on your end. But, I didn't get any notifications about being blocked or anything like that, so.
So, let's see if it'll work. Well, it's working on my end.
That's fucking retarded.
We are going to be live on the Sunday Morning Meltdown page.
No, MFP.
Yeah, that's what
You need to learn. I know it's going to take some while. I know.
No coffee, no food, no sleep, baby up all night, fuck you.
We're going to...
Hashtag mom rant.
we're gonna get some commercials in here. We're gonna get a couple of things going this morning, and I hope you guys are ready for an awesome morning. We got douchebag criminals. We got some fun stuff. We got horoscopes. Oh, gonna need that coffee. Yep, for sure. Oh, all right. Well, what we're gonna do right now, while we're getting our wits about us, we're gonna check out some commercials. We'll be right back after this. Sunday Morning Meltdown, Ant-Man and Siobhan.
Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. At Cold Cock, we believe life is about taking your shot. It's about sharing your soul with the people who care to listen, not selling it to whoever will buy it. At Cold Cock, we also believe fine spirits are truly about celebrating the greatest moments in life with true friends. And that's what we strive to put into every bottle of Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. So here's our best wish to whatever you raise your glass for. Take your shot. Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. Must be 21 to drink, and please drink responsibly.
Nightwolf Concert Promotions proudly presents St. Patty's Day Music Showcase 2018, Saturday, March 17th at the Alrosa Villa, featuring
Infidel, X Factor 1, Dread Engine, Jaw Dust, Pay the Toll, and Groot.
Not only is it St. Patrick's Day, but it's Infidel's CD release show. Tickets $10 in advance, $12 at the door. Doors open at 6 p.m., all age. Hey guys, Josh from the Sunday Morning Meltdown here. Music Familia Productions is always looking for new sponsors for the shows. For more information, go to musicfamiliaproductions.com. If you have any specific questions or requests, send your emails to musicfamiliaproductions@gmail.com. From all of us here at Music Familia Productions, we thank you for your continued support.
From local to national, ZTPMag.com delivers it all. Raw, beautiful, and bold. Go to ZTPMag.com today. Check out info on some of your favorite music, tech, food, and rides.
ZTP Mag has it all. I mean, seriously, where else am I going to get that kind of info? Plus, it's all free at the touch of a finger on all my devices. It's like the people working for the mag understand what their viewers want and the importance of involving them.
You heard the lady. Get over to ZTPMag.com.
With winter quickly approaching, it's time to start thinking about how you're going to get rid of that dreaded snow and ice that surrounds your home or business. The experts at Landscape Design Solutions have you covered. The winter season can be brutal on roadways, sidewalks, and on your wallet. So give Jeff or Jacob at Landscape Design Solutions a call at 614-632-7737 or see all they have to make a beautiful landscape for your home or office at landscapedesignSolution.com. Landscape Design Solutions, taking a concept and turning it into reality.
The Old Bag of Nails, located in Gahanna at 63 Mill Street off of Hamilton Road and Granville Street in the Creekside Plaza, offers you the best in fried fish, along with mouth-watering soups and salads, and the best sandwiches and steaks in Central Ohio. You're guaranteed to leave satisfied and wanting more. So take it from us at The Score. If you're looking for the best fried fish and the finest burgers and steaks, visit the friendly folks, the Old Bag of Nails, 63 Mill Street in Gahanna in the Creekside Plaza, or give them a call at 614-337-9430. That's 614-337-9430.
For the finest in Asian cooked cuisine food, visit the Rice Kitchen Asian Cuisine. Conveniently located in Columbus at 3976 Alum Creek Drive, they offer the finest in dining in a friendly and cozy environment. Every dish includes the freshest and finest picked ingredients cooked to your liking while providing the healthiest, most nutritious foods. The staff at Rice Kitchen takes pride in knowing every patron is satisfied and comfortable. Open 11 to 10 Monday through Thursday, 11 to 11 Friday and Saturday, and 3:30 to 9 on Sunday. Visit them at 3976 Alum Creek Drive or give them a call at 614-491-8252.
If parts are missing from your lawn care items or your parts need replaced, Rotary Corp is the world's largest supplier of outdoor equipment and parts. With qualified dealers in the area, they can provide the parts you need to help keep your lawn beautiful. You can find Rotary by visiting their Not Just Grass dealer at 2034 Williams Road, by calling 614-497-1756, or their online catalogs at shop.rotary.com. Rotary Corp, the world's largest supplier of outdoor equipment and parts.
If you or someone you know have been injured at work or have been denied Social Security disability benefits, the Nisley Law Office can help you get the benefits you and your family deserve. A family firm that treats each client as family, they have been serving Ohio employees for over 50 years. And they don't get paid unless you get paid, whether it's workers' compensation or Social Security disability. Now located at 1111 Dublin Road in Columbus, with satellite offices in Lima and in Chillicothe. For free consultations, call 614-486-9503, or for more information, visit them at nisleylaw.com. So if you've been injured at work or have been denied Social Security disability benefits, the Nisley Law Office can help you get the benefits you and your family deserve. Visit their new office in Columbus at 1111 Dublin Road, give them a call at 614-486-9503, or visit their website at nisleylaw.com. The Nisley Law Office, helping you get the benefits you deserve.
Woo! Woo, woo, woo.
Woo woo.
I haven't heard that in a long time from WWE. You know, the woo, woo, woo. Like, I haven't heard
What happened to him?
I don't know. Like, I'm going to have to Google it to look it up. Good morning, everybody.
What was his? Oh, Zach Ryder. That's
Yeah,
it.
Zach Ryder,
Yeah.
right. Good morning, Misty Rayburn. What's going on? Jason Williamson hanging out with us, man. Sunday Morning Meltdown. I want to give a huge shout out to Photo Nation AP, Dreadlocks. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
I thought it was Dreadlock Designs.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It is. I'm getting used to it.
Which is, I gotta say,
I love it.
I really do love it, because the one, like, if anybody knows Joe Bob, the one thing that they can, oh yeah, the dreadlocks. Like, I can't tell you how many people have said that. Yeah, you know, the guy from X Factor 1. Oh, with the dreadlocks.
I had so I was in an X Factor show, and there was a lady there who I think had never seen an X Factor 1 show in her life, and she was an older lady. She probably, obviously, somebody's mom. You know, was probably playing in a band before or something. But I thought it was particularly comical because she was like, "Who's that guy with the long things and the you know the dirty hair?" Like, I thought that was pretty comical, because she's like I don't know his name, but
that's funny.
But don't you have, like, I don't know how it all works, but do you not wash your hair for like a long time and then just spin it and then put a twist tie on it or something?
That's funny.
I was like,
that's funny.
I don't know how he would feel about that analogy of his hair, but too loud, Siobhan?
Yeah, it's like you're screaming in my ears.
What about now?
Oh, that's so much better.
Now?
Oh, well, now I can't hear a damn thing, yeah.
So, gotcha. All right. How about now?
You'd go a little bit more.
A little bit more.
that's probably good.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's about where it was normally. I don't know who was on my headphones last, but apparently they can't fucking hear a thing.
Jason, you're not the only one without coffee, man. Siobhan is a raging beaholic in the morning, and she doesn't have her coffee. So
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I might end up sending her just off.
No, I gotta wait until after 2 so I can get the last of my Star Dash and be able to get 350 bonus stars. That's 2 free drinks.
We're not running the show until 2 o'clock, so you can get your head out of your ass.
Oh well, no, but like I'm waiting until after 2 o'clock to get my Starbucks because Star Dash 300 bonus points and free coffee.
Hey, so there's something I wanted to talk about this morning. So Ant-Man, Jason Williamson reaches out. Ant-Man, the 55 strong here in West Virginia, teachers and personnel are on strike indefinitely until the House and Senate come to an agreement that complies with what the teachers are asking for. So have you guys seen this? I am a huge supporter of teachers, and if your sister's listening, good morning, sis. The thing is, man, is that these teachers are going through so much down there right now, and nobody's getting paid and nobody's getting taken care of. I'm curious to hear. I'm curious to hear what everybody's take is on this. This seems to be an ever-growing problem, and we're going to be talking about this in the show. The thing is a lot of people. So some people were talking about this new website called Teachers Pay Teachers. And so world's first and largest educational marketplace with 3 million resources. They have instant downloads. They have free registration for teachers by teachers. 5 million educators, ratings and reviews. They have units, activities, worksheets, printables, videos, curriculums, all kinds of fun stuff. Video gallery, Halloween lessons, English language arts, and again, you can go check that out. I don't think this is gonna help the teachers though. What we are looking at, I'm gonna see if I can bring this up here real quick. So the schools are going to remain closed as of 7 hours ago. It looks like West Virginia teachers say that schools will remain closed until Senate honors the deal. Unions representing West Virginia teachers and service personnel say they will stay on strike after the state Senate voted to cut the 5% pay raise they had negotiated with Governor Jim Justice. In a joint statement on Saturday, the American Federation of Teachers in West Virginia, West Virginia Education Association, and the School Service Personnel Association said all public schools in West Virginia will be closed again Monday and remain closed until the Senate honors their agreement that was made. The statement said Senate President Mitch Carmichael and his leadership team had left them with no choice after they voted to reduce the raise to 4%.
Wow.
The Republican-controlled Senate voted Saturday evening to approve the lower pay raise, bucking teachers, Republican government, Jim Justice, and the Republican-controlled House, which approved the 5% raise on Wednesday. The two bills have now have to have a reconciled communication issue resolved, and it was unclear how soon this process is going to begin. The Senate has adjourned until Monday morning at 11 a.m. Doesn't school start at 8?
Last time I checked, I mean, it's been a while since I took classes, but
I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around this, Siobhan. I'm from that state up north, Michigan, and, we've for years back home had the conversation about educational institutions, and it's not nothing new. It's not nothing that we haven't ever had a conversation about.
Right.
Why do you think that it's so hard for these teachers to get this 5%?
Honestly, I don't know. I've never understood why we pay our teachers so little and pay our sports players so much.
Right.
For example.
You know, and what's funny to me is that the basketball, football, these players that we talk about making all this money, you know, the thing is, there's people that make $500,000 and don't even play for a whole season.
Right.
You know, Jason says there hasn't been school for 9 school days now.
Wow.
Man, that's like a old-fashioned school day, like blizzard storm kind of thing, man. I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I didn't have that many. I had that many days off in school.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
So they're saying that basically approving a 4% raise instead of a 5% hike will save the state $17 million a year, Bosa said. Democratic lawmakers say their Republican counterparts should approve the deal the governor negotiated with union leaders for a 5% raise. We're all caught up in our egos, said Democratic Senator Douglas Facemeyer of Sutton. He noted the impact of the impasse on students, including those who depend on schools for their meals. For 1%, we're going to let kids go hungry, he said. Hundreds of teachers and supporters, including students, rallied at the Capitol on Friday. The 7th day they've shuttered classrooms. Teachers are protesting pay that's among the lowest in the nation, raising health care costs, and previously approved 2% raise for next year after 4 years without any increase. Wow. Justice he issued a statement Saturday saying, we're putting our children at risk. I will not be a party to pitting our state employees against our teachers. I strongly feel we are blessed to have both. Justice told school superintendents gathered at the Capitol on Friday that he believed the votes for the raise were there. One administrator noted the impasse is affecting 277,000 students and 35,000 employees, man. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Protesting teachers have argued that education in West Virginia, where more than 700 classrooms lack fully certified full-time teachers, needs to be a higher priority among politicians, some protesters are saying. And pay starts about $33,000 a year, lower than in surrounding states. I don't really know what, if anything, that they're going to be able to do until the Senate and the protesting congregation comes to an agreement. Like, I don't really see where and how anybody's going to be able to bring this to a head and get our students back in school.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when teachers go to this extreme to do something like this and get what they want, they typically don't budge until it happens. And, you know, as much as teachers are there for the students' education, there's also that way in which they're there for themselves to be able to support their families. And if you're not paying them enough to do so, then what's the point in them being there? They're literally cultivating the minds of the future generation, and you can't give them more because it'll save you 14 whatever trillion blah blah blah. Who gives a shit?
I don't know. I try
give them what they want,
right,
and get them back in classes. It's that simple.
It's a 1% difference, man.
When's the last time you gave them a fucking raise anyway?
So according to this, hold on here. According to the report here, they haven't had a raise they haven't been considering a raise for over 4+ years.
Give them the damn raise and shut the hell up.
It's 1%. 4 years. Yep, Jason said. Yeah, 4 years. I was just reading that right here. Yeah, 4 years. And some teachers, more than that, it's estimated. It's estimated that 20% of the teachers that have been teaching there's averages here. It looks like 20% of teachers who have been teaching for more than 5 to 10 years probably haven't seen a raise in likely 5 to 6 years. So, like, new teachers coming on that are fresh out of wherever teachers come from are, getting more money right off the rip, just by going to a neighboring area. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Siobhan, the camera's on you and you're avidly typing.
I'm sorry. I'm multitasking because you were reading your story.
No, you're
Because,
fine.
like, I never have enough time to, like,
Oh, no, you're
go
good.
to work, be
No, you're good.
mom, be admin of the pages, be admin of the website, be, corporate office lady. Like, I need, like, 4 duplicates of myself.
So, Keith Richards is in the news today.
Keith Richards, why does that name sound familiar? Help me out. I'm horrible
Keith
with
Richards
stuff
from the
like
Rolling Stones.
Ah, yes. Thank
Keith
you.
Richards says 73 is too old to be a new dad. Is he right?
I don't think so, personally.
Rock and roll legend Keith Richards got himself into an awkward situation recently when he publicly said that his Rolling Stones bandmate Mick Jagger was too old to be a new father. For context, let's go back. In December, 73-year-old Jagger became dad for the 8th time.
Okay, well, let's talk about the fact that 8 might be too many.
It's time. It's time for the snip. Some people are saying.
Yeah.
You can't be a father at that age. Richards told WSJ magazine. Those poor kids. In the interview, he also referred to Jagger as a randy old bastard. But on Wednesday, Richards issues May Coppola on Twitter. So I deeply regret the comments I made about Mick in the WSJ, which were completely out of line, he wrote. I have, of course, apologized to him in person. Plenty of people weighed in on Twitter saying that Richard's comments actually weren't out of line at all. Richard goes on February 28th on Twitter and says, I deeply regret the comments I made about Mick WSJ, which were completely out of line. Scat Silvers goes, stop, I read it, and it was hardly out of line. Just good-natured, friendly jabbing. And one other person said, heck, it's a good advice for a guy approaching 50, let alone 75. Another one said, it's not like everyone else in the world isn't thinking the same thing. Sure, most men Jagger's age are more likely to be new grandfathers than new dads, but doesn't that mean you're actually too old to be fathering a child in your 70s? Not exactly, experts say. For starters, Jagger isn't a superhuman in the fertility department. It's possible for other men his age to do the same thing. As a matter of fact, as men mature, their fertility does decrease, but there's no absolute age after which fertility for men is not possible. Tom Toth, MD, representative for the endocrinologist for Boston IVF's Downtown Center, tells Yahoo Lifestyle Historical, we've seen fathers of various ages. This is not a new situation, and it's possible as long as those fathers don't struggle with erectile dysfunction, which we all know hits us at a certain age, most of us men. So it's something that we have to, take a blue pill for, or, have a midlife crisis and buy a Silverado fully maxed out, or a Corvette fully maxed out. However, there is the concern for men having children over 50 that the higher risk of mood disorders, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and higher risk of autism. Jennifer Hertzfield Crichton, MD, Director for Fertility Preservation at the fertility centers in Illinois tells us that the comprehensive study published in the journal in 2014 analyzed data from roughly 2.6 million people born in Sweden between 1973 and 2001. When compared with children born to men who were between the ages of 20 and 24 when they became fathers, those born to the same men who were 45 and older had nearly twice the risk of developing psychosis, a symptom of schizophrenia, more than 3 times the odds of being diagnosed with autism, and about 13 times the odds of being diagnosed with attention deficit disorder. Those children were about 25 times more likely to have bipolar disorder as well. They also were more likely to have difficulty at school and a struggle with substance abuse. Yeah. So while the numbers are alarming, it's important to put them into perspective. So just think about this for a second, all right?
And wait, how old is he again?
70.
70.
Now, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention puts autism prevalence at around 1% of the population, which includes children born to younger and older dads. Even tripling that still keeps the odds fairly low. Here's the thing, though. The same truth for the risk of developing schizophrenia. However, bipolar disorder impacts more than 4% of the U.S. population. I didn't know that. I didn't know that 4%.
Yeah, it's actually, and that I think has gone up since when I was in high school, which was enough years ago, I'm not going to say. But when I was in high school, it was actually lower than that. And it's gone up in the past couple of years. And there's actually not just schizophrenia, but several of the mental diseases like that, bipolar, things of that nature, have gone up in most recent years.
You know, men in their 70s are more likely to struggle with health issues like heart disease, neurological issues, prostate issues, certain types of cancers, which can make it difficult to parent a young child.
Well, and don't forget, too, the other thing that you have to think about, too, and I don't think it's an issue for him, but when you're of that age and when you get to that age, then the biggest thing you have to think about is not so much the health, like heart and things like that, but the possibility of dementia and Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really the big thing, because those make you completely incapable of taking care of yourself, let alone a child.
Well, I mean, just load up the roulette reel and spin it. You know what I mean? And kind of see what you get. But, you know, the thing is, like, I don't want to... Excuse me. Excuse me. I need to get that energy here real quick.
Right?
So, I don't want to... I don't want to discourage anybody from being a father, especially being 70 years old. I'm not trying to say Mick Jagger's crazy. I'm just trying to say that if you're willing to make the risk, be willing to do the research to make sure that it's going to pan out in your favor.
If you're wanting to do it, just make sure you know what all the possibilities are, because it's not fair for you to say, I want another kid, I want to be a father again, but fuck whatever happens to the kid because I'm 70 years old.
So, well, you know, we're talking about the dads. You know, we're talking about Mick Jagger being 70, being a new father last December. And, you know, the thing is, it brings a great deal of turmoil and emotional turmoil for the father, the child, and the co-parent, I think. I think the co-parent suffers the greater deal.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and never mind the kid. Like, that's a whole nother conversation. So I don't know. It's interesting to me to hear that conversation.
Yeah, I mean, but there's a lot of people having kids at a later age now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not completely uncommon for people in their 40s, 50s, even 60s to be having kids. And you see celebrities all the time that just recently were all pregnant, you know, and had kids and they're in their 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever. So, I mean... Yeah.
Hey, if you guys, for all the glass wearers out there, anybody who wears glasses, like you, Siobhan, or anybody else out there listening, go over, check it out, man. GlassesUSA.com. Brand new website that just popped up. Great, affordable cost for people with glasses and all that fun stuff.
So this is my warning to people that buy online. They say one size fits all. That is not true.
I was just getting ready to say that.
I bought a pair from Zinni, which is similar to that, and they were the most uncomfortable glasses I've ever had in my life. They weren't able to be adjusted.
You have a big head.
I don't. And that was part of the problem, I think.
I don't.
But
I'm offended. You said I have a big head.
I literally, to make them work, I had to take the arms off of my old glasses and put them on those.
Wow.
So I know it seems like a great option, but just know that if they don't work out, then you're either stuck with them or you have to pay them basically to take them back. And then you still have to get new ones. So it really, there are plenty of things you can get online that it's great to get online, but I think glasses are one of those things you should really just get in person.
Yeah.
Contacts, getting them online, no problem. It's easy. But glasses, it's just better if you just try them on.
So, I know you're not a huge Trump fan. I figured you'd get a kick out of this.
Oh, boy.
So, Ivanka's $360 million Vancouver deal is reportedly being investigated by the FBI.
That's funny.
Yeah, so Ivanka, she's being deemed as the Princess Royal of the West Wing. And being sucked into the vortex of the scandal that has encompassed her father's administration. In the past week, her husband, Jared Kushner, has lost his security clearance, lost his PR guard dog, was revealed as the top intelligence target for foreign spies, and was reported to have met with banking executives in the White House shortly before his family's company received nearly $500 million in loans.
Wow.
Donald Trump is said to be frustrated with Mr. Kushner, whom he now views as a liability and another problem to deal with, and has suggested that both he and Ivanka move back to New York and leave the White House altogether. Ivanka, too, has her own set of problems. While the first couple braced for an intercept story that Kushner's father had failed to secure a loan from the Qatar government just weeks before Kushner backed a blockade of Qatar, CNN dropped another bombshell. You ready for this? The United States intelligence officers are probing a Trump organization real estate deal in Canada in which Ivanka played a leading role. The financing and negotiations surrounding the Trump International Hotel and Trump in Vancouver have come under FBI scrutiny, according to current and former U.S. officials who spoke with CNN yesterday. It's unclear why the FBI is interested in the deal, which dates back to 2013, in which Ivanka played a key role, but CNN reports that foreign buyers involved, as well as the timing of the $360 million project's opening in February 2017, may have caught the agency's attention. Like many organization deals, the New York-based company does not own the building, but rather is paying licensing and marketing fees by the developer, the Holborn Group. A member of one of Malaysia's wealthiest families runs the Canadian-based development firm, Zhao Kim Tai, and said that October 2015 that the first daughter was closely involved. Ivanka and myself approved everything. Everything is in this project was approved by both of us together, he said in an interview. It's unclear whether Robert Mueller is interested in Ivanka's involvement in the Vancouver deal, but her husband contacts with foreign entities has certainly garnered his attention. Earlier this week, the Washington Post reported that the financial woes and entanglements have leveraged the president's and son-in-law's relationship. The New York Times says that the Kushner COS received roughly $500 million in financing from 2 U.S. firms after Jared met with executives from the companies at the White House. He used the White House to do it, to have these conversations, and that is where a lot of the conversations are coming from. So it's a cascade of negative headlines. Let's just put it out there. And it's complicated matters for the duo in the White House amid an internal struggle with Kelly, who was responsible for altering the White House security clearance policy. So it seems like there's going to be a lot of crap going on here, and we might see some people in jail.
Wow.
We might see some rich people in jail.
Well, that's okay. While that's going on, Trump's busy telling people that maybe the U.S. will have a president for life someday. Clearly, he's thinking of himself with the the photo's perfect.
Maybe we're thinking. Maybe he's thinking about Oprah.
So President Donald Trump says he thinks it's great that China's president now holds the office for life and muses that maybe the U.S. will do the same someday. Trump's remarks were met with laughter and applause during a luncheon for Republican donors Saturday at his South Florida estate. CNN said it obtained a recording of the remarks. Chinese president recently consolidated power. Trump told the gathering he's now president for life, and he's great, Trump added. I think it's great. Maybe we'll give that a shot someday. Trump criticized his Democratic presidential opponent Hillary Clinton, repeated his views about a rigid system, and called the Iraq invasion the single worst decision ever made. He referred to former President George W. Bush as another real genius.
I want to know where he was at when he read that. What's going on, Brian Pierce? Good morning, man. Welcome to you. Thank you for hanging out with Sunday Morning Meltdown. What's going on, Josh? Good morning, man. Thank you for hanging out with us. And I want to give a huge shout out to everybody who is chiming in on Facebook. Thank you, Josh, for the shares. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Karen McDonald. Karen and Bob McDonald. Thank you, guys. Rachel Ann Warner's waking up with us. Thank you so much, guys, for waking up with us. And what else we got going on here, Siobhan? What do we got today? I know we got horoscopes.
I mean, yeah, horoscopes and love news and douchebag criminals, obviously.
Obviously.
You know. So I found this and it caught my attention just because of the headline of it alone. It's not extremely long, so I'll go ahead and do this before we go to our next break. So Florida shooting survivor calls out teacher as a coward. More than 2 weeks after the high school shooting massacre in Parkland, Florida, anger and second-guessing continue to simmer there, with one student tweeting his teacher was a coward, triggering an online war of words. Math teacher Jim Gard left 75% of his students out in the hallway to be slaughtered, junior Josh Gallagher claimed on Twitter on February 28th. None of Gard's students would die in the Valentine's Day shooting at... Sorry, hairball. Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, which left 14 students and 3 faculty slain. Still, the teacher didn't unlock the math class door when his terrified students banged on it from the hallway, even as shots rang out, Gallagher tweeted.
Are you kidding me?
The left-out kids cowered in the hallway for 4 total minutes, ducking and in fear of our lives, before a different teacher let them inside another classroom, Gallagher tweeted. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear about another shameful act of cowardice, wrote We Are Kate Stein at No One Listening. Jim Gard must live with what he did, responded Janeka Smith at Janeka Smith 1. Meanwhile, the teacher counters that he was only following lockdown protocol and says he was stunned to find himself publicly flogged on social media. I looked back down the hall and no one was around. No one, Gard insisted to the Sun Sentinel, describing the moment before he retreated inside his classroom with 6 of his students. You have to be close to the door. That's protocol, Gard told the paper. Most of his students, 13 in all, had lagged behind during what appeared at first to be a fire drill, Gard said, and weren't with him when he locked the door. When the school sound system indicated a code red lockdown emergency, he and the half-dozen students with him huddled in the dark by his desk. He said he did hear a loud banging on the door at that point. But I told the kids, we can't let anyone in, he told the paper. We had no idea if it was a lockdown drill or not. By the time I walked over to the door, the banging had stopped. Divsine and second guessing is also continuing in the Florida legislature, wherein rare weekend voting Saturday senators debated, then approved, then immediately revoked a 2-year moratorium on assault weapons purchases. The moratorium was approved on a voice vote, but then quickly overturned by a roll call vote. That vote breaks my heart, but we will not let this ruin our movement, shooting survivor Jacqueline Corin Jr. tweeted. So this is my thing. Clearly, you're a dumbass kid because he was following protocol. I mean, it's no joke. When you go into lockdown somewhere, you don't open doors. You don't let people in. You have no idea who the shooter is. The shooter could be one of the people standing there with the kids banging on the door. So he did exactly what he was supposed to. If you all fucking dragged ass and weren't with him, that's on you.
I mean, yeah. But, you know, the thing is, I don't know how the teacher could be called a coward.
Right.
When... You
Well,
know,
that's my point.
he's got 1%. If you were to break it down by numbers, he's got 1% in the halls, and he's got like 40% in the classroom.
Yeah.
4 kids who were either texting, fucking off, doing something
that's
totally
what I'm saying.
stupid.
Like, you thought it was a joke, so you didn't hurry up and get to class.
So how is the teacher a coward?
So it's the teacher's fault that you were being a dumbass and fucking around in the hallway instead of when that bell rang for a drill, you hurried up and got to class.
Fucking kills me, man.
But now you're going to go online and be a fucking keyboard warrior and talk shit about him and say he's a coward and get other people to chime in with you. Yeah. Really? That just doesn't make sense to me. I don't... Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things where it's always a he said, she said, who said, they said, this, that.
But again, like I said, as the teacher said, he did what he was supposed to by the protocol. When he went to the classroom, he even looked up and down the hallway to make sure that any of the other students that might be in the hallway got into his classroom. So again, where were you that he couldn't see you when he shut the door, but you were supposed to be in his class?
Right.
So what were you doing that you were fucking around that you weren't there when you should have been?
Right.
Don't blame that on him. Blame that on yourself.
Right. Hey, so I just got this. So Rick Ross is on life support. The rapper Rick Ross is on
Holy
life
shit.
support at Miami Hospital right now. Rapper Rick Ross is currently on life support. And after being hospitalized near his Miami home early Friday morning, the Southern rap icon, whose name is really William Leonard Roberts II, was rushed to Miami area hospital around 3:30 a.m. local time and is receiving treatment in the cardio unit. Law enforcement said a distressed 911 caller described him as having a history of seizures. Ross is currently hooked up to a machine that's taking over his cardiac functions after he was brought in unresponsive and slobbering at the mouth. Doctors placed him on life support machine Friday for ECMO, or extracorporeal membrane oxygenation. And the process provides emergency cardiac and respiratory support. And although reports about Ross' exact medical emergency are not yet confirmed, sources tell us that the hustling rapper also has a history of heart-related issues. Initial reports described his medical condition as pneumonia-related. So one family member claimed to several news outlets that the hip-hop star was not hospitalized. So this could be a situation where he was probably hospitalized, or, you know, he was hospitalized for a minute and then released.
Right.
So I think maybe that's probably more a situation than what we're looking at.
Most likely. Although, if it was cardiac issues, it, honestly, it kind of doesn't surprise me. I mean...
He's kind of a big dude.
Yeah, he's a rather large guy, and from my knowledge of him, he isn't exactly the healthiest person there is.
Well, yeah, you know,
I mean,
life on the road is not...
Right. So...
I mean...
but yeah, I mean, it definitely... yeah, it's unfortunate because he's an amazing artist, but at the same time, I'm kind of not surprised because his health is questionable to begin with. So,
I want to talk about later in the show, Siobhan. I want to talk about the student who killed his parents. The college.
I don't know. Is that the same one I want?
Maybe.
Oh, he was one of my douchebag criminals.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that.
Yeah, he's one of my douchebag criminals. He took his dad's gun.
I used to party at that college.
Really?
Actually, the dorm
in Michigan.
Yeah. The dorm that he shot his parents in actually was real close to where a few of my friends used to live.
Oh shit.
So
yeah,
it was a wow. I know where that is.
Right.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's one of mine. So
right
for the douchebag criminals. But if you want, I do have a backup douchebag criminal, so we could talk about that before douchebag criminals.
No, it's fine. I think he'll fit nicely. I think he'll fit real nice.
Well, I'm sure because we have him grouped in with a cop who allegedly threatened a woman with a baton and forced her to expose her breasts, and a woman who sued a cell phone store employee over stolen sex video. So they all fit nicely together.
So yeah, right. So before we go into the 9 o'clock hour and we go to a commercial break here. I wanted to I'm into like crazy stories, right? Like the I don't know, the conspiracy kind of stuff.
Right.
All right. Well, check this out. So something mysterious is happening in the desert outside Phoenix. And all of a sudden, and this is an image. I'm just going to show you this image on the right. That just popped up in the middle of Arizona, and it's a shell company. Something mysterious is happening out there 45 minutes outside Phoenix. A secretive shell company just plunked down a cool $80 million for a 25,000-acre, seemingly worthless piece of land. An investment firm, Mount Lemon Holdings, is sinking about almost $100 million on a huge area of land far away from America's tech hubs. The firm plans to build a city of tomorrow in the American Southwest. The investors who are paying attention could get rich in the process. You see, the city of tomorrow will have everything you'd expect. Schools, offices, retail space, 80,000 residents, a high-speed internet routed only for them, and nobody from the area can access it. It sounds like a military installation to me.
A little bit.
But these amenities are nothing compared to the real reason for this tentacle utopia. Because hidden in this tech Garden of Eden are clues of what industry insiders believe will be a multi-trillion-dollar revolution. We're talking about Sims on steroids here. And before you ask, no, it's not self-driving cars, and Elon Musk is not involved.
Damn.
So everybody who's like, ooh, what's he doing? Nothing. Nothing to do with this.
He's still waiting for the guy in space to come back.
Yeah, he's still waiting for his car to come back. It's not self-driving cars. While the city of tomorrow will still have self-driving cars, they could have almost insignificant compared to this new technology. Consider that the global self-driving market is supposed to reach $42 billion by 2025, according to Boston Consulting Group. But the tech we're talking about here, leading research firm McKinsey & Co. believes it will be a $19.9 trillion market before 2025. That's right, folks. 474 times bigger than self-driving cars. What the hell could possibly be bigger than that? How about a $19 trillion trending market? How about that? All of us would. I think all of us would be happy with a $19 trillion market. I don't know what we would do with that. I think we'd all be driving Teslas. I think that'd be pretty amazing.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But top business leaders are beginning to wake up. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon.com, said he thinks this new technology is the key to Amazon's future. Even super investor Warren Buffett says this will have a huge beneficial impact on social beneficiaries and everybody involved in the markets. When so many of the richest investors and entrepreneurs in the world are racing to get in on this new technology, well, paying attention could really pay off. I've laid out a full story and credentials for you guys here. We're going to share this on the Music Familia Productions page. Make sure you guys go over to facebook.com/Music Familia Productions. All of our productions are going to be on there. And once I get out of Facebook jail again, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Facebook jail.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
It's starting to become, I think it's starting to become a little malicious at this point.
That's what I was saying at the beginning of the show, but you kind of like
I didn't poo-poo.
I mean, you kind of did.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. All right, Siobhan, it's 9 o'clock. We're going to get ready. We're going to pay some bills here. And when we come back, you want to do spectrum or horoscopes?
Sounds good to me.
Sweet. So we'll do that when we come back. We'll be right back after this Sunday Morning Meltdown with Ant-Man and Siobhan. Hey, by the way, during the commercial break, watch for our new logos from Dreadlock Designs, man.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome stuff. Sunday Morning Meltdown right here. Shout out to Photo Nation AP and Rocky XTV and FetishCartel.net out of the UK. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be right back after this.
The Old Bag of Nails, located in Gahanna at 63 Mill Street off of Hamilton Road and Granville Street in the Creekside Plaza, offers you the best in fried fish, along with mouth-watering soups and salads, and the best sandwiches and steaks in Central Ohio. You're guaranteed to leave satisfied and wanting more. So take it from us at The Score. If you're looking for the best fried fish and the finest burgers and steaks, visit the friendly folks, The Old Bag of Nails, 63 Mill Street in Gahanna in the Creekside Plaza, or give them a call at 614-337-9430. That's 614-337-9430.
For the finest in Asian cooked cuisine food, visit the Rice Kitchen Asian Cuisine. Conveniently located in Columbus at 3976 Alum Creek Drive, they offer the finest in dining in a friendly and cozy environment. Every dish includes the freshest and finest picked ingredients cooked to your liking while providing the healthiest, most nutritious foods. The staff at Rice Kitchen takes pride in knowing every patron is satisfied and comfortable. Open 11 to 10 Monday through Thursday, 11 to 11 Friday and Saturday, and 3:30 to 9 on Sunday. Visit them at 3976 Alum Creek Drive or give them a call at 614-491-8252.
If parts are missing from your lawn care items or your parts need replaced, Rotary Corp is the world's largest supplier of outdoor equipment and parts. With qualified dealers in the area, they can provide the parts you need to help keep your lawn beautiful. You can find Rotary by visiting their Not Just Grass dealer at 2034 Williams Road, by calling 614-497-1756, or their online catalogs at shop.rotary.com. Rotary Corp, the world's largest supplier of outdoor equipment and parts.
If you or someone you know have been injured at work or have been denied Social Security disability benefits, the Nisley Law Office can help you get the benefits you and your family deserve. A family firm that treats each client as family, they have been serving Ohio employees for over 50 years. And they don't get paid unless you get paid, whether it's workers' compensation or Social Security disability. Now located at 1111 Dublin Road in Columbus, with satellite offices in Lima and in Chillicothe. For free consultations, call 614-486-9503, or for more information, visit them at nisleylaw.com. So if you've been injured at work or have been denied Social Security disability benefits, the Nisley Law Office can help you get the benefits you and your family deserve. Visit their new office in Columbus at 1111 Dublin Road, give them a call at 614-486-9503, or visit their website at nisleylaw.com. The Nisley Law Office, helping you get the benefits you deserve.
Nightwolf Concert Promotions proudly presents St. Patty's Day Music Showcase 2018, Saturday, March 17th at the Alrosa Villa, featuring
Infidel, X Factor 1, Dread Engine, Jewel Dust, Pay the Toll, and Groot.
Not only is it St. Patrick's Day, but it's Infidel's CD release show. Tickets $10 in advance, $12 at the door. Doors open at 6 p.m., all ages. Hey guys, Josh from the Sunday Morning Meltdown here. Music Familia Productions is always looking for new sponsors for the shows. For more information, go to musicfamiliaproductions.com. If you have any specific questions or requests, send your emails to musicfamiliaproductions@gmail.com. From all of us here at Music Familia Productions, we thank you for your continued support.
Hey, Music Familia, you're kicking it live with Ant-Man only on musicfamiliaproductions.com. Remember, CBD living water is for the living. Get yours today.
Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. At Cold Cock, we believe life is about taking your shot. It's about sharing your soul with the people who care to listen, not selling it to whoever will buy it. At Cold Cock, we also believe fine spirits are truly about celebrating the greatest moments in life with true friends. And that's what we strive to put into every bottle of Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. So here's our best wish to whatever you raise your glass for. Take your shot. Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. Must be 21 to drink, and please drink responsibly.
Hey guys, Josh from the Sunday Morning Meltdown here. Music Familia Productions is always looking for new sponsors for the shows. For more information, go to musicfamiliaproductions.com. If you have any specific questions or requests, send your emails to musicfamiliaproductions@gmail.com. From all of us here at Music Familia Productions, we thank you for your continued support.
From local to national, ZTPMag.com delivers it all. Raw, beautiful, and bold. Go to ZTPMag.com today. Check out info on some of your favorite music, tech, food, and rides.
ZTP Mag has it all. I mean, seriously, where else am I going to get that kind of info? Plus, it's all free at the touch of a finger on all my devices. It's like the people working for the mag understand what their viewers want and the importance of involving them.
You heard the lady.
Get over to ZTPMag.com.
With winter quickly approaching, it's time to start thinking about how you're going to get rid of that dreaded snow and ice that surrounds your home or business. The experts at Landscape Design Solutions have you covered. The winter season can be brutal on roadways, sidewalks, and on your wallet. So give Jeff or Jacob at Landscape Design Solutions a call at 614-632-7737 or see all they have to make a beautiful landscape for your home or office at landscapedesignSolution.com. Landscape Design Solutions, taking a concept and turning it into reality.
The Old Bag of Nails, located in Gahanna at 63 Mill Street off of Hamilton Road and Granville Street in the Creekside Plaza, offers you the best in fried fish, along with mouth-watering soups and salads, and the best sandwiches and steaks in Central Ohio. You're guaranteed to leave satisfied and wanting more. So take it from us at The Score. If you're looking for the best fried fish and the finest burgers and steaks, visit the friendly folks, The Old Bag of Nails, 63 Mill Street in Gahanna in the Creekside Plaza. Or give them a call at 614-337-9430. That's 614-337-9430.
For the finest in Asian cooked cuisine food, visit the Rice Kitchen Asian Cuisine. Conveniently located in Columbus at 3976 Alum Creek Drive, they offer the finest in dining in a friendly and cozy environment. Every dish includes the freshest and finest picked ingredients cooked to your liking while providing the healthiest, most nutritious foods. The staff at Rice Kitchen takes pride in knowing every patron is satisfied and comfortable. Open 11 to 10 Monday through Thursday, 11 to 11 Friday and Saturday, and 3:30 to 9 on Sunday. Visit them at 3976 Alum Creek Drive or give them a call at 614-491-8252.
If parts are missing from your lawn care items or your parts need replaced, Rotary Corp is the world's largest supplier of outdoor equipment and parts. With qualified dealers in the area, they can provide the parts you need to help keep your lawn beautiful. You can find Rotary by visiting their Not Just Grass dealer at 2034 Williams Road by calling 614-497-1756 or their online catalogs at shop.rotary.com. Rotary Corp, the world's largest supplier of outdoor equipment and parts.
If you or someone you know have been injured at work or have been denied Social Security disability benefits, the Nisley Law Office can help you get the benefits you and your family deserve. A family firm that treats each client as family, they have been serving Ohio employees for over 50 years. And they don't get paid unless you get paid, whether it's workers' compensation or Social Security disability. Now located at 1111 Dublin Road in Columbus with satellite offices in Lima and in Chillicothe. For free consultations, call 614-486-9503, or for more information, visit them at nisleylaw.com. So if you've been injured at work or have been denied Social Security disability benefits, the Nisley Law Office can help you get the benefits you and your family deserve. Visit their new office in Columbus at 1111 Dublin Road, give them a call at 614-486-9503, or visit their website at nisleylaw.com. The Nisley Law Office, helping you get the benefits you deserve.
The Nisley Law Office.
Nightwolf Concert Promotions proudly presents St. Patty's Day Music Showcase 2018, Saturday, March 17th at the Alrosa Villa, featuring
Infidel, X Factor 1, Dread Engine, Jaw Dust, Pay the Toll,
and groom.
Not only is it St. Patrick's Day, but it's Infidel's CD release show. Tickets $10 in advance, $12 at the door. Doors open at 6 p.m., all age.
What's going on, Music Familia? Welcome back to the show, Sunday Morning Meltdown.
Is it in the budget for me to get new headphones?
Whoa. We were just talking about that,
I know,
actually.
I know. Like, can we make it part of the budget?
Yeah.
These things are not,
Well, you have a big head.
I don't have a big head. That's my problem. I have a small head.
Just like you wouldn't remember that you had SpaghettiOs if you hadn't burnt your
shut
tongue
up.
on them. Hey, look, everybody.
You know, the things that I
Look,
say
look.
when the mic is turned off are supposed to stay between us.
No, I think it's
no,
hilarious.
it's totally true. No, because okay,
Look,
so
I burned my I burned all the taste buds off. Look,
I did. I burnt the shit out of myself.
Like I burned.
Well, because this is why I shouldn't make food like ever when I'm working, because clearly it doesn't work out. Yesterday was not a good day at work. My grandfather was very complicated.
Very grandfatherish.
Very, very complicated, as you heard, because I was on the phone with you at one point. He just, God love him, but the dementia causes him to be a stubborn ass sometimes.
I found out what I did wrong yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I was going through and looking at what me and Larry. So I want everybody in the Music Familia out there and everybody who tunes into the show. Larry Trimmer is a good friend of ours and partner in crime of ours, supporting the music scene.
Makes the best freaking barbecue
and
ever.
he also makes the best fucking damn barbecue on the goddamn planet. So make sure you check out Lynette's Country Barbecue and Lynette's Children's Charity as well. But I was talking to our tech Larry, who works with us in the tech department for MFP, and while I was on the working with Larry through there, so I didn't realize that a series of profanities had made it on our live feed yesterday. Like I you know. At one point, I was.
Did you get pissed at the equipment?
At one point, yeah, I got really upset with the equipment, and I screamed some profanities, and that's why during the stream. So it was like a bunch of stuff that I can't repeat now. I mean, I probably could.
I mean, I've been there. Like,
I mean,
you know, it's like those moments when I'm working on a car and you can almost reach that bolt, but you just can't quite get on it.
How many?
And you start cursing because that's the only thing that's appropriate.
How many people out there have the same problem? Like, I'm curious. I'm just curious.
You know, you all do. Don't lie.
Oh.
Everybody's done it at least once in their life. Don't lie.
Well, that, and I think that some music slipped. Some music potentially may have slipped into yesterday. So what I was gonna say, if it was either the profanities that I was screaming when there was no instrumentals playing, nothing playing, just me in the back like yelling, because there was at one point I got up from the studio, walked towards the pool table, and just
GDMF.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yeah, like, yeah.
See, and
F-word C shit.
Yeah. Right. See, and my problem is that I will do that, and if I can't do that, then I'll just throw things. So I've broken, like, keyboards and mice because of that, like, numerous occasions.
Oh, wow. I've never done that.
Yeah, I've had those, like I'll just like slam my hand down because I get pissed and I'm in a situation where I can't necessarily curse out loud, because that's really what I want to do, but you know, can't always do it. So yeah, I've actually broke a couple of mice before and one keyboard because of situations like that.
That's what I want to do. I want to slam my mic down. I want to throw my keyboard against the wall. Like, I want to put a hole
I may
in
or
the
may
wall.
not have anger management issues.
Yeah.
You know, that's still pending.
It's still
pending. I never went to the last session, so they didn't fully diagnose me.
That's funny. Oh, it's funny. So I want to go to. I want to say good morning to Misty Rayburn. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Larry Trimmer, for tuning in with us. I want to give everybody. Geez, Siobhan.
Yeah.
You didn't like. What's that? Cough.
It's my sinuses.
You didn't pass anything. You just coughed.
No. I wish I could. Like either my nose would stop running, or that my throat would clear out. One of the two. Because let me tell you, it sucks.
Mice is the plural for a PC mouse. That's
yes.
what Jason said.
Yes.
What an ass.
In case that wasn't clear in my little rant.
That's what you're right. That's what I heard. Yes. Yes. Ass. That's all I heard. So, Jason, like, if you didn't...
I mean, if you were confused, then maybe whoever decided it should be a keyboard and mouse shouldn't have fucking decided it was a mouse.
Oh, it's funny. It's funny. So... it cracks me up. I want to give a huge shout out to everybody on Instagram watching us right now, and
hey, y'all.
Everybody that is hanging out with us in Facebook. Jason goes sarcasm.
Right.
It's like, I know what that is. Don't beat me up.
No, actually, I've always said that like there should be some universal sign for when you're putting sarcasm into text. So like you put like stars on the end of it so people know that's sarcasm. Because it just doesn't come across in text the same way it does if you're sitting face to face with someone.
Right.
So
absolutely.
like I actually have done this with friends of mine where when I'm being sarcastic in a text, I will put in parentheses after what I say, sarcasm. Like insert sarcasm here.
You have to. You have to. Because it's 2018 and everybody gets butthurt about something.
Right.
So, yeah. So, I don't know, man.
Identify the sarcasm to save your ass.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Right. Well, guys, it's 16 after 9. You know what time it is, man. Horoscope time. Horoscope.
We're a little late.
Yeah, we are.
But if you were impatient and, they're already up on the Siobhan page at Siobhan MFP on Facebook. So,
Jason goes context in text is very confusing sometimes.
It's so true. So true. Sometimes I read things and I'm like, that can't be what that means.
Right. I know. I totally agree. So, all right, guys. So you guys know how this works. And for those of you who don't, let us know what your birthday is. Let us know when you were born. If you don't want to tell us everything, that's fine. You can give us your date. Or, just give us the month. We can do that.
No, you have to have the month and the day. That's how horoscopes work.
Larry Trimmer says, so Mama's going to church, so I'm going to drink some shine.
You can bring that over here.
He says, let's do it. All
right. So anybody who has a birthday today, first and foremost, happy birthday. Enjoy this, what seemingly will be a nice day. Just in case.
Knock on wood.
Just in case. So today, if your birthday is today, here's your horoscope. Excuse me. A Sun-Neptune link on your birthday will bring your imaginative powers to the fore and help you create something of real artistic value. Make it something that other people can relate to, and you could find yourself in the public eye. Enjoy the applause. Well, if any of our musician friends have a birthday today, that's a damn good horoscope for your birthday, I'd say.
I'd say you got a pretty chillax kind of cool day.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty happy about that.
I would be good with that if it were my birthday today.
Yeah,
absolutely. But
I'd probably go buy a lottery ticket.
Right. So, for the fellow Geminis out there, demanding relationships will get a whole lot easier over the next few days. Woohoo. Your ruler Mercury moving into the friendship area of your chart on Tuesday, you will know just the right words to say to win people over to your point of view. Well, fuck yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
I would.
It's like the best horoscope I've had in a little while.
Hell yeah. Like,
it's a good horoscope day.
You've actually gotten shit horoscopes
I have.
the last 4 weeks in a row.
Kind of have.
Like,
yeah kind of have. But let's see if we can keep it going into yours.
Oh no,
For the Virgos out there, you're gonna hate this. You may appear tough, even ruthless at times, but beneath that no-nonsense exterior beats a heart of gold, and someone will be the beneficiary of your generous spirit today. Your gentle touch will surprise a few people and maybe even yourself.
So I have two things to say. One of those. So does walking out in the front yard in my boxers and grabbing myself in front of all the neighbors and all that, just be like F you and like throwing my middle finger in the air, is that appropriate? Will that
No.
work? All right. And then the second one was, so if I like risky business like Tom Cruise, like, you know, shirt, boxer, socks, slide across my wood, you know, I got wood floors at my house. So, like, what if I, you know, slid risky business style across my socks and my front windows were open, so everybody, like, did that?
No.
Oh. All right.
Nice try, though.
I tried. I really did.
I don't think that's what they mean by gentle touch.
Right. Yeah, right. So, I want to give a shout-out to Mousy and Crystal and Fits for a Funeral and Camille and... let's see, Rhonda and Herdido and everybody that is hanging out with us on Instagram.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Crazy.
Do we have anybody in the YouTube throwing up their...
We do not. Rocky XTV, I haven't seen him in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I wonder where he's
If
been.
anybody out there has horoscopes or anything you guys want to throw out, you guys have time to do that. What about
Let's see.
Aries?
I think I was going to say Aries. You don't have to prove that you are the biggest and the best, but you will do so anyway. Anyone who doubts that you have what it takes won't doubt it much longer as you put on a show that leaves your rivals trailing.
Are you gonna die? Are you gonna die,
I
Siobhan?
kind of feel like I might.
Holy cow.
God, I hope it's not the flu.
Ebola. Make sure you wipe down your microphone when you leave today.
Gonorrhea, syphilitis.
Yeah. You should. If you have that, we need to have a whole nother conversation.
Sagittarius.
Yeah.
No, Lady Luck has not deserted you. No, the universe is not trying to deny you. On the contrary, as this cosmic clock starts...
Although...
on the contrary, as the cosmic clock starts its shift toward the most dynamic area of your chart over the next few days, you will be more fortunate than most. So don't dismay. Good times are coming.
Don't worry. Your shit flood is coming.
That's okay. Here's the Capricorn for today. No good deed ever goes unnoticed, and the planets indicate that your recent efforts will be more than adequately rewarded. Yes, your work is important, but more important by far is your willingness to help other people. That's what heals the world. Go be a healer. Oh, let's see if we have anybody else. Get over here to the Facebook page. You know, when we do a show, I want people to know, like, if I ever seem like I'm not engaged, it's because I've got like 16 different things going on at one time during a show that I'm taking care of. So occasionally I have to focus a little more on what's on my computer because I literally have a half a dozen tabs open at any given time during the show.
That is true.
Because, you know, what you don't realize is that during the show, I'm not only managing the Facebook pages, but I'm also managing the website at the same time, and I'm using YouTube. Yeah, all over the place.
Jason says that's the usual. He goes, I am moving to a bigger house, so... I think that was fitting right there.
Totally.
So, all right. So, what else do we have in the horoscope lineup?
Well, I'm not...
Taurus?
Taurus, okay. Yeah, I was going to say I'm not seeing any more people asking, so...
Right.
It must be a lazy day everywhere.
It is, man. What's going on, Sweet Bubbles? Having a great day. Thank you for jumping in on our Instagram with us.
Alrighty, so Taurus, fame and fortune may or may not inspire you, but you will experience them anyway. What happens over the next few days will make everyone aware that they take you for granted at their peril. What Taurus wants, Taurus gets, period.
Rawr. March 15th, he says his sons.
That would be Pisces. You are not... Excuse me.
Don't die.
I know. I feel like I'm gonna. Like, my voice is just gonna give out any second now. You must not allow doubts to creep into your mind. The past 2 weeks have been so amazing that even a slight slowing down may seem like a setback, but it's nothing of the kind. Stay positive today, and you will get your second win tomorrow.
Aww. Yay, Siobhan.
Yay. Let's see.
That's a good one, actually. I mean, as I sit back and I think about it, I'm like, wow, that's a pretty good one, man.
Yeah, that's actually, yeah. Anyone else?
Nope, no, I don't see anybody yet.
All right. Well, if anyone else would like to see their horoscope or know what their horoscope for today is, you can find those over on the Siobhan MFP page on Facebook. They are pinned to the top of the page, so it's easy to find.
Hey, so I'm going to give you a chance to get something to drink.
Thank
here
you.
real
I
quick.
appreciate that. I
So,
feel like I'm going to die.
Are you gonna watch the Oscars tonight? Is anybody going to watch the Oscars tonight? I was going through, checking out a lot of the stuff. A lot of people talking about the Oscars and what's going on. And I have really been on one thing and one thing only about the Oscars, and that is the faces of the hashtag Never Again movement won't appear at the Oscars on Sunday. A decision that will surely keep their strong, pure message far, far away from Hollywood. Oscar production sources tell us that familiar faces like Emma Gonzalez, Jacqueline Corin, Alex Wing, Cameron Kasky, and David and Lauren Hogg didn't get an invite to Sunday's big event for a good reason. People organizing the student marches tell us the kids would likely have turned down invitations to the Academy Awards anyway. It's just not the time or place given the importance of the movement. And George Clooney and Schooner Braun have been working behind the scenes organizing the March for Our Lives later this month in D.C. Our sources say the two Hollywood heavyweights have chosen to remain in the shadows to keep the focus on the kids, not them. And our sources say that at this time it's unclear if Oscars host Jimmy Kimmel will make any mentions of gun control or the massacre at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. So it would be interesting to see how all that comes up. I don't know. I'm not really going to watch the Oscars because of I just got a text from Mom. So I had to look at my phone. Like, what
Wait.
you know when
Which mom?
My mom.
Okay.
So yeah, so
Because, we universally call each other's moms.
Moms,
So,
moms,
like,
the moms.
I have, like, I don't even know how many moms.
Well, anyway, so like whenever Mom texts, I look. That's all. So
I think anybody does that.
yeah. So I want to make sure that when the whole shooting and Oscars, like I just like the Golden Globes, I didn't watch the Golden Globes because I was like, who's gonna win this year?
Right.
Like, no. Like, I knew going before I flipped the channel on, these people are going to go in there, and they're going to use their public prowess, or however you want to look at it.
Wasn't it the Oscars last year that happened at, too? Or was
No.
it? No, it was, I can't remember now. But there was an awards show last year where it kind of turned into a whole political thing.
This
or was it this year?
Yeah, this
okay.
year.
I can't keep track of dates.
You're fine. You're fine.
Momming.
You're right, yeah. Busy momming.
Hashtag momming.
Hashtag momming. No, my thing is I there are some idiots out there who go on TV and say whatever they say, and then it's funny. But then there's people like Oprah,
right,
that go up and they have a speech or whatever, and they blow through the time. They try to like censor her or try to get her off, and she just goes right through. Like, F you, you know who I am?
Right.
Like,
I'm Oprah, bitch.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. So, you know, like...
Well, and it's not like the audience didn't encourage it either, so...
Oh, well, yeah, the standing applause didn't
right,
give it away,
right. You know, how do you combat that?
Right. So, I think it'll be interesting. I don't think they're going to be dumb enough to go into any massacre comments. I don't think they're gonna.
God, I would hope not.
I hope they don't make it into a gun control meeting. But you know, the whole thing is that the coordinators and organizers of the Oscars this weekend said that basically they have locked down every topic that needs to be handled. There's everything, and then 2 days ago...
They say that now.
Right. Well, that was like a couple of days ago.
Right.
I think that was right before the weekend, right before Ryan Seacrest.
Right.
Mr. Golden Boy himself, all of a sudden now, is in some light. And in some... We'll call it shit light. Because it's bright, and but it's shitty. And, you know, he's going to be... hanging out for a while. I guess some actors, some actresses but their publicists told them to dodge him. Like they're completely.
Wow.
There are people. Entertainment Tonight.
That's pretty bad when like people are actually going to avoid you, like physically try to avoid you.
So I don't typically watch a lot or pay attention to a lot of it. But I watched Celebrity Big Brother just because I wanted to see how that was, and I knew Omarosa was going to be in there talking about the White House.
Yeah,
so
I know
you
were watching it one day when I came over for stuff for. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to watch it because I knew she was going to be talking, and I mean,
I get it.
I just wanted to know.
Yeah, no, I get that.
It's not like she goes on Facebook and talks about her stuff. So I wanted to hear the little, you know. But
what the little birdie had to tweet?
Yeah, right, yeah. You know, because Jack-o'-lantern wasn't busy himself tweeting.
Right, you know.
But no, my thing was more like I just wanted to get an idea of what it was like, you know. Big Brother's Big Brother, but Celebrity Big Brother with a bunch of people who do charitable work.
I've never really watched Big Brother, but I was a little bit, you know, intrigued by it.
Yeah, I don't think I could be. There's a bunch of people that I just don't think I could be locked in a room.
Yeah, that's my thing. I don't really like people.
380 something, 450 something cameras in the place.
Like I like people, but I don't like people that much.
And then they host an after night. So like at 10 p.m. there's a bell that goes off to let you know that that's late night. And so fuck, shit, damn, all the things that you can imagine. So these actors and all these people let their guards down, but then at 10 o'clock, their guards really down.
Right.
And shit gets real. Like,
oh, yeah.
You really... And you see how... I don't know, man. A lot of the cameras are, like, in the kitchens and the stuff. They don't have them in the bathrooms. They have them in the bathrooms, but the showers are
nowhere
private.
that invades privacy.
Right. Well, in actual Big Brother, they have cameras in the showers, and they have cameras
because they're screwing in the showers.
The celebrities were like, no.
Yeah.
So anyway, but I'm curious about the Oscars simply because, you know, it's going to be conversations of who's going to be talking about it. I know there's going to be jokes. I don't think there's going to be jokes about any of the serious topics.
No, I don't think anybody's stupid enough to do that.
But do I think that Jimmy Kimmel might cry in the opening segment? Yes. Yes. Whether I love him, you know, my daughter went through a bunch of health problems too. But I didn't go on my show and cry to win the compassionate audience, to win a bunch of whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I saw an interview with him where he was like, yeah, I'm just a very emotional person, and, you know, and I'm okay with crying on live
Can
TV.
I shed some light on something for you real quick? So they created a GoFundMe for his son, and aside from the fact that he's Jimmy Kimmel, you know, and whatever attention he would get from that, I mean, he had some issues with his son, and when he was born, he had some health issues. And then right after he did his broadcast, his tear-jerking broadcast, his GoFundMe account went...
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, my thing is, dude, you're already Jimmy Kimmel.
Right.
You already have so many other people. You have so many, you know, and I
didn't know he had a GoFundMe for it.
A lot of people didn't know.
I kind of have issue with that because you're fucking Jimmy Kimmel.
A lot of people don't know
I
that.
made a GoFundMe for my daughter who was 3 months premature, but I'm fucking nobody.
Right.
And I'm poor as shit.
Right.
I'm on assistance because I'm poor as shit, and it's the only way I can buy formula for my kid.
Yeah.
So me creating a GoFundMe is legit, but you're fucking Jimmy Kimmel.
Right. Yeah.
Really?
Well, and look, I the thing is, and I'm not trying to say nothing bad. I'm just trying to say, goddamn, bro.
Come on. You can't tell me you didn't have enough money and good enough health care.
And you can't tell me that going out there on the stage, crying, sobbing, coming up.
There wasn't a part of you that was like, this'll work.
Right. Like, I 100% refuse to believe, because if anybody, look, he's a businessman.
Right. Right.
And
this is what he does for a living.
And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to say anything negative about it. I'm curious about it because it's just like, wow.
No, I get where you're coming from with it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
It's very ironic that things transpired the way they did after that.
So I'm going to post this up. I didn't get a chance to talk about this, but I'm going to post it up on MFP. So if you get a chance, check it out, facebook.com/MFP. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't had a chance to check out musicfamiliaproductions.com, our social media is all right there on the front page of the website.
All in one.
All in one. It's inclusive, and it's not collusion. So anyway, so I'm going to post this up. Yeah, that was a good thing, wasn't it? So I'm going to post this up. So, Confessions of a Divorce Attorney.
Oh, boy.
This is a couple of things that if you're planning on getting a divorce, you probably should fucking consider. This is some inside knowledge. I really think you need to read this. People don't know enough about their spouse's finances. A fancy lawyer may not be the way to go. Is it the right time to get a divorce? She breaks all this stuff down, and the story continues. I will post this over on the page as we speak now, and you guys can check that out. Siobhan, what else you have for them?
Well, if you want to cue that little that you like so much, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
I do.
What happened?
I don't know.
You broke it.
Butch.
Oh.
It just kind of quit. Like, I don't know.
There we
go. It always delays for a second for some reason. I'm going to have to fix that.
Ooh, yeah. It's time for Love News with Siobhan.
Oh, Larry says that Second Chance was a good show.
Nice.
So that's good to hear.
That's good.
Awesome. That is awesome.
So, first I want to say, I know that lately I have not had the typical love news. The website that I go to for the majority of that has not updated recently, so I apologize. It is not my fault. I've had to improvise. But
I'm going to start Googling and
I need to find
stories.
I need to find additional places to find it, but I had one that was really good there for a while.
Oh yeah, you did.
Anyways, so we have two for today, actually, because they're short. So we all know that Prince Harry is getting married, right, to Meghan Markle. So apparently,
Meghan Markle.
Markle?
Markle.
I think it's Markle.
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 What the hell?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not good with stuff like that. And I haven't really paid attention to much when it comes to them because I just kind of don't care. But
she's like, but this got my attention.
This got my attention. So apparently, Meghan is going to take on Prince Harry's religion before the wedding.
Yeah. She has to, actually.
Yeah. So it says, hold on, I'm blind. There we go. That's honestly why I stutter sometimes because I forget to enlarge it. I'm totally blind.
Plus.
Not that bad. So Prince Harry's fiancée, Meghan, who was raised Protestant, attended a Catholic school and was once married to a Jewish man, will be baptized and confirmed as an Anglican, the Sunday Times of London reported. The Archbishop of Canterbury will preside at the ceremony at Kensington Palace, the newspaper said. Among those who will attend the ceremony, which will be held this month, possibly as early as this week, are her parents. Her father, Thomas, lives in Mexico and has not yet met his future son-in-law. Her mom, Dora Reglin, will be coming to London from her home in California. The bride-to-be does not have to be an Anglican... Yeah, I can't talk today. Anglican to marry the prince. The report said she chose to be baptized as a sign of respect for Queen Elizabeth's role as head of the Church of England.
Ass kisser.
I was gonna say that's really kissing up to the mother-in-law there, sweetie.
I think she's I'm not trying to raise anything. All I'm saying is I think she's the first actually black or mixed girl to be married into the family. I think that was causing some stir too.
I think you're right actually on that.
She's even raising fur because she's refusing to wear what they want her to wear.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
But so she's doing it as a sign of respect for Queen Elizabeth. The couple will marry on May 19th in St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle. Her dad and mom are Protestant. They divorced when she was 6. She went to the Catholic Immaculate Heart Girls Only School, high school. Her first husband, Trevor Eggleston, was Jewish.
Nice.
So,
nice.
Yeah. Which I think is interesting, too, because she's already been married.
Yeah. Right.
Which I actually didn't. Again, this is how much I don't, he's getting married, good for him, move on.
I wonder how that conversation...
Right.
Like, so we're gonna get married. Like, I wonder when he knew she was married before. Like, did she come right out? Like, did you?
I mean, that's
out?
kind of when like in any situation, but I guess especially when you're the prince, that's something you should kind of be like right off the bat after first couple of dates.
My staff told me you have a secret to tell me.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like after a couple of dates, you would think it would be like, okay, so I really need to let you know I have been married before because of who you are. Like, and he was Jewish, by the way.
I just yeah. And he was kind of tight with his money, so I'm just wondering, how are you with yours? No, I mean she's got plenty of her own. She's well versed,
without a doubt.
So Renee Powell, what's going on? Good morning, fam. No Mask Entertainment hanging out with us, man. And Larry Trimmer said the only complaint that he had is that he feels like they turned the villa into a church chapel.
Wow.
I have to almost see that for myself to understand what he's saying.
Because that, yeah.
Good morning, Jen. Wakey.
Hello. So our next love news
is
a little bit different. So there's a woman who sued a cell phone store.
Wait, I gotta do it again.
Oh, yeah. It's time for Love News with Siobhan.
Okay.
All right. So there's a woman who sued a cell phone store employee over a stolen sex video.
What?
Yes. So Pinellas Park, Florida. A Florida woman is suing a T-Mobile store employee for evasion of privacy, claiming that he stole a sex video while working on her cell phone. Keely Hightower tells the Tampa Bay Times she thought the employee was taking too long when she took her phone to the store in May. The next day, she spotted an unfamiliar email sent from her account with an attachment in the trash folder. She says the file was a video that she kept on her phone showing her engaging in sex acts. She realized it had been sent by the employee, Robert Sanchez Ramos. She called the police. Court records show he pleaded guilty to a computer offense charge and got 6 months in jail. Now she's suing him and the company that owns the store. And I just have to say that, of course, I'm going to post this on the Music Familia Productions page, but before I do that, this guy looks like the kind of guy that's like living in his mom's basement being the creeper on the computer. Just saying. Just saying.
The dude who plays WoW and doesn't take a shower.
And she is very much so an attractive young woman. So, yeah, creeper status.
Yeah, I'd say.
So, you know, there's that love news poke of don't keep sex stuff on your phone, especially if you're about to take it in for work.
Yeah. Wow. Kind of makes me want to like take my shit in and set it down and see what asshole looks at it.
Right. Like if you're taking your phone in to have them work on it, it's probably not a good idea to have things like that on it.
Well, I think that's why they all stop you before you hand your phone over and say, "Is there anything that you want to back up or save or remove? Like this is your time to do it." I wonder. Like I wanna maybe we should go do an interview with one of those people. Like grab our camera, grab our thing, grab our gear.
What's some of the craziest shit you've seen when working on a phone?
And yeah. We're doing an interview with retail people in the phone industry, and we're wondering what's the craziest thing you've ever seen on a phone and didn't mean to.
Right.
Like, the guys behind the glass are the ones I want to talk to.
Oh, yeah, totally, because they're the ones that actually work with it.
Fuck yeah. Oh, Siobhan. Wow.
Yep. So, what's next?
Holy cow. I'm just thinking about that, right? It's like a rotisserie in my head. Just spinning. Oh,
you're welcome.
So, if you guys haven't had a chance to yet, man, head over to musicfamiliaproductions.com. You guys can check out all the fun stuff that we got going on over there. Also, if you guys go over to facebook.com/Music Familia Productions and check out our Facebook page, you guys can visit our group right there at the top. You guys can go to the Music Familia Connection, get involved right there. All the shows, promotions, conversations, all the fun stuff. You guys can talk in that group and have fun right there. And the moderators will, take care of you as long as you're good to them. Also, what else? Siobhan, what else? We got shirt stuff coming.
Oh, that's right. We do.
Our shirts, we have to, I got to get a hold of William and Jesse, too, also, to get the new stuff going.
Yes.
Did you guys see the new, the new logo for Sunday Morning Meltdown, by the way?
Which is amazing.
Dreadlock Designs, thank you so much for that. You guys are viewing that right now, if you guys are watching it on either Facebook. If you're watching it via Facebook Live, you're not going to see what I see. But you will get to see it because we're going to post it on the website. I'm going to have Siobhan change our images over today.
Yes.
So that'll be fun. So we got a lot of
I've
fun
already
stuff.
started working on that.
Yeah. So it's 9:47 right now. I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that is listening this morning. Thank you guys so much, man. And I appreciate you, Renee, for the shout out and the plug. She says, y'all need to go listen and follow Music Familia Productions. Thank you so much.
We love you, sweetie.
Wow. Good morning, Carl Keaton Jr.
Well, hello, sir.
Long time no see. Hope all is well with you, man. Jennifer and the Man in Black 34 on Instagram. Sweet Bubbles and Mousy. Thank you all for hanging out with us. And he says, bro, let's see. Let me see what he's saying here. Because, the texts are so small from Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, let's get some more followers. Raise the roof for Ant-Man. Woot, woot. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, my man. And so you guys can check us out every Sunday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And this lovely lady right here, Siobhan, we're working on a lot of fun stuff over at MFP.
We are. We're updating to all of the new logos first and foremost, so everything looks nice and pretty thanks to both Photo Nation AP and Dreadlocks Designs.
Yeah.
Both of them have helped us out. And then on top of that, we're starting to get everything put in the way we need it to for the previous shows, updating all of that and making sure that those are all in there so that you can find them easily all in one place.
I think we're going to he says, I don't see anything anymore. He's like, I wondered, where have you been? He wondered how we've been and where we've been. So I, really, man, we're transitioning, I think, and YouTube hasn't been good to us. Like it was. I mean, it was.
It was.
They made the algorithm change, and then we got fucked.
Right. Even so much as how you find us on YouTube got changed, and it's actually one of the things I have to update because it's no longer correct anywhere. Because they actually changed our physical address on YouTube. We had met with the old algorithm the requirements to be able to change our search title in the search bar and our address, and that is no more with the new algorithm. So it's no longer YouTube / Ant-Man Versus or Music Familia Productions. It's now / blah 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 blah.
Yeah, right.
So now it's even harder to find us.
Yeah, so what we're going to do, we are going to, once we get this worked out, I know what I did wrong and I won't do it again. So what we're going to do is we are going to go Facebook Live and do Facebook Live.
Yes, sir.
So we'll do it that way. And, we'll see what happens.
Yep.
And so every week, every Sunday, you're going to be able to tune in via Facebook Live to Music Familia Productions .com. And that I went, and here's the thing. I went to edit this, and it put in the .com when I went to their Facebook page. Bam! That looks a lot better. So Renee was kind enough to share our social media, and I was looking at it, and when I looked at it, I went to put in a reply, and it went .com, so it looked really weird. Facebook.com / musicfamiliaproductions.com. It wouldn't have worked. As soon as I corrected it, it backed up and changed, so there we go.
There we go.
Anyway, so thank you guys for coming and hanging out, man. Hope all is well with you guys. We've got 9 minutes left. We got douchebag criminals, Siobhan.
We do.
You want to pay some bills and come back?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, so we're going.
We actually have 4 douchebag criminals today. They're all real short, so
Oh, also make this announcement to everybody. Let you guys know, man. March 17th, St. Patty's Day, the Outlaw Nation, man.
Better be there.
There's going to be a leprechaun.
Amazing.
There's going to be a leprechaun there.
Just don't steal his pot of gold.
And you can win. You're right. Or his Lucky Charms. He might punch you in the dick. Also, if you guys want to get qualified to win tickets, there's still a chance to do that. You guys can win your last chance tickets March 8th, Ant-Man Versus. That'll be on Facebook Live as well. So, all right, guys, we'll be right back after this. Check out the promo from St. Patty's Day, and we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Nightwolf Concert Promotions proudly presents St. Patty's Day Music Showcase 2018, Saturday, March 17th at the Alrosa Villa, featuring
Infidel, X Factor 1, Dread Engine, Jewel Dust, Pay the Toll, and Groot.
Not only is it St. Patrick's Day, but it's Infidel's CD release show. Tickets $10 in advance, $12 at the door. Doors open at 6 p.m., all ages.
What's up, guys? It's Cue Ball from X Factor 1 and Nightwolf Concert Promotions. Guys, we got a doozy planned for you. Saturday, March 17th on St. Patty's Day. It's a music showcase. and we're bringing some friends. Central Ohio's premier hard rock and metal bands, one night only with Infidel.
You know you want it! Top flies to get yourself on it!
And me and my boys from X Factor 1. Don't miss the badassery of Dread and Judd. Plus the new guys in the mix, Jaw Dust, Pay the Toll, and the only guys on this scene who drink as much as X Factor 1, Brutes. My friends, music lovers, and supporters of the arts, we need you guys to come out to this showcase. And it's on the best day of the year, Saturday, March 17th, St. Patty's Day, at the Al Rosa Villa. It's like a goddamn Christmas for people like us. Tickets are only $10, $12 a day a show. You can get tickets to the bands, brownpapertickets.com, or up at the Al Rosa Villa box office. Cheers.
So, that's our man Ricky Wolf jumping in real quick with his own promo.
Oh, yeah. He's good for that.
He's good, yeah. Like us.
Love you, Ricky.
Hey, so if you missed Ant-Man Versus, I don't know, Siobhan, did you see last week's show where he stripped down?
I did not. I still have to go back and watch that because I've known Ricky a long time, so I just have to see the craziness of this.
Yeah. That was quite interesting. Well, you know, I was good. It was good until I looked over. Until I looked over at the I don't really know what to call it, like the ball battery. I don't know, whatever. I don't know what you wanna call that.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't really,
I don't feel like anybody is really missing anything.
Probably not, but
I mean, my eyes are still burning. He told me, he said, I could send you the basketball video. And Megan Dodge said that she has that video.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I kind of want to see, I want to see ball bag debauchery.
I don't know. It might be entertaining.
All right, Siobhan, what we got for douchebag criminals?
So we have a first responder that allegedly spit on a child and yelled racial slurs at a Hooters.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Our first responder spit and spewed profanity?
Yes.
That's awesome.
At a Hooters. So
Were his wings cold? Because I'd be pissed. If my wings were cold, I'd be pissed.
All right. So in Overland Park, Kansas, police say charges are pending against a person identified as a first responder who allegedly spit on and called a child by a racial slur in a suburban Kansas City restaurant. The incident happened Monday night at a Hooters restaurant in Overland Park, Kansas. Police Sergeant John Lacey told the Kansas City Star that the suspect is a first responder, but didn't say for which agency. Lacey says the person doesn't work in Kansas. Police told KCTV that possible charges could include battery and making a criminal threat. Police haven't released the person's name. Witnesses and family members of the child told police the suspect called the child, who is black, a slur while saying something someone should get the child off the floor. Police say the boy's family was at the restaurant celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday, kid!
Happy birthday, fuckers!
Yes.
Oh.
So he is one of our douchebag criminals for the day, because not cool, and especially because you're a first responder, not okay. How much were you drinking?
Skadoosh. Watch you being sober.
Right.
Which
would be even worse.
I mean, because that's what it amounts to.
Right. So our next douchebag criminal is a man convicted of killing a woman who rejected a $8 offer for sex.
$8 offer?
Yes.
Hey.
A jury has convicted a man of killing a woman who rejected his $8 offer for sex. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution reports that jurors on Friday convicted Felix Shirley of murder in January 2017 killing of Misha Moore. Citing the Fulton County District Attorney's Office, the newspaper says Shirley was sentenced to life in prison plus 5 years. The newspaper says Shirley had just ended his shift at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium when Moore approached him. As the two began walking together, Shirley handed Moore $8 for sex. When she told him it wasn't enough, authorities say Shirley threw her against a wall, kicked and beat her, then shot her with a .22 caliber revolver. The slaying was captured on surveillance video. Moore's body was found at the bottom of a stairwell.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So, second douchebag criminal of the day.
And
our third. A cop who allegedly threatened a woman with a baton forced her to expose her breast.
They don't care.
Douche.
So, authorities say a Florida sheriff's deputy forced a female colleague to expose her breasts by threatening her with a baton. The Tallahassee Democrat reports that Leon County Sheriff's Deputy Jarrett Brogdon was fired Saturday and charged with aggravated assault. Broughton turned himself in. His attorney, Scott Maddox, advised him not to answer any questions. The sheriff's office says the woman came forward Thursday. She told investigators she initially wanted to forget about the incident and worried making a report would jeopardize future job prospects with the sheriff's office. According to court records, the woman said Broughton drove to Appalachian National Forest during a ride-along, grabbed his baton, and asked her to expose her breast. She said she feared he would hit her, so she complied.
Okay. So, I might be a dick.
He kind of looks like a douche, though.
I was just getting ready to say, I might be a douche, but, you know, the thing about it, there's probably not a lot to do in Tallahassee anyway. And so he was like, well, I'm a cop. Let's threaten her. She'll show me her boobs.
But it was
It'll
a
be
colleague.
good day.
That's the thing.
I know. Like, I don't understand. Like,
It's a colleague.
Hey, copy girl, I'm going to beat you with my baton. Show me your boobs.
Just not very smart in general.
No.
Being a colleague, like, obviously, it's not like doing it to someone you're arresting where they can say it and then, it may or may not turn into something. This is a colleague. Really? Like, you're lucky she didn't shoot you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
really?
Right.
Really?
Well, I mean, in 2018, it seems like men still feel like they can push women around.
Absolutely. And clearly, in some respects, they still can because she said that she was afraid she would be hit. And so clearly she was probably a smaller woman, and clearly he was, from the photo, a larger man. So, yeah. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Ugh. And what's our...
So our final douchebag criminal of the day is
Is
actually...
this the one I'm familiar with?
This is the one that you are familiar with.
So look, yesterday I saw this story, and I am absolutely and utterly just shocked that something like that happened, especially where it happened at. But all right, Siobhan, sorry.
Okay,
I'm just kind of like, wow.
No, I totally get it. And again, as you said, you are from that place up north that we don't like to talk about, so it's cool. Like,
It's beautiful if you want to get off the grid.
Yeah, absolutely. That time that I went up there with you to meet your family, absolutely. Like, it's perfect for that. But
I'll be honest, you were tired of this Columbus shit.
no, it's
and you
true.
wanted
Like,
something totally different.
I did really want to get
For a
out of
minute.
Ohio for a minute. It's true. So a student allegedly used his dad's weapon to gun down his parents.
Yeah, and so a lot of people thought that, initially, the conversation was that he he just shot and then fled.
Right, but that... Hey, Hey now.
We're gonna start doing that.
Hey now. Well, normally I manage to get far enough away from the mic that it isn't an issue, but that one just kind of came out of nowhere, so I apologize.
I'm going to start making you drink in between segments.
That's probably part of it. I probably should take a sip.
There's no probably.
I mean, and there's no excuse for it really. So I'm kind of a dick because my water bottle's right there, so I could take a drink at any time.
Kind of demoted the intern again.
Oh, that's not cool. Can't demote management.
Right? Yeah.
Nice try though. So, anyways, a student allegedly uses dad's weapon to gun down his parents. A Central Michigan University student allegedly used his father's gun to fatally shoot his parents when they came to pick him up for spring break, according to a news report. James Eric Davis Jr., a sophomore at the school, opened fire early Friday with a weapon registered to his dad, James Davis Sr., a part-time police officer in the Chicago suburb of Bellwood, the Chicago Tribune reported Saturday. The parents had come to retrieve their son after campus cops told them the 19-year-old was behaving erratically and not really making a lot of sense, campus police chief Bill Yeagerly said. The day before the shooting, Davis Jr. told a campus police officer stationed at his dorm that he was scared someone he knew had gotten a gun and was going to hurt him, Yeagerly said, according to the Detroit Free Press. Cops obtained a name of a person Davis claimed to fear and reviewed footage of the pair riding in an elevator and laughing together. He was determined not to be a threat. Hours later, Davis Jr. was spotted in a hallway with suitcases and bags, and his behavior was not responsible or reasonable or logic, Yeagerly said. The student was briefly hospitalized as a result. Cops believe Davis Jr.'s odd behavior may have involved drugs, according to a report. Davis Sr. and his wife, Diva Davis, picked up their son from the hospital early Friday and brought him back to the Mount Pleasant campus with the intention of bringing him home for spring break. Davis opened fire inside the dorm and fled, sparking an hours-long manhunt as panic spread across the campus. It's unclear if Davis Sr. brought the weapon with him to campus or if Davis Jr. already had it with him. Yeagerly noted the younger Davis was spotted on video toting the gun in the dorm's parking lot before walking into the dorm.
Wow.
Davis was spotted on a train passing through the campus shortly after midnight Saturday. The university said in a statement he was taken into custody without incident. And there is actually a video that goes along with it that was from the actual day of and such. So that'll be up on our Music Familia Productions page there on Facebook if you'd like to take a look at it.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I wonder, because they are assuming that there's a possibility that some of this was related to him being on some sort of drug. I don't know how common it is there in Michigan, especially now that they have legalized weed, but there's spice, and spice is the one thing that comes to mind that makes people act like that.
Yeah.
So I wonder maybe if that's what it was, because that, of course, is the non-THC way to get high, like pass a drug test by smoking this. So,
yeah.
You know, I know plenty of people that when it first came out, they used it because they were on probation. And there were people that I stopped talking to because they smoked it.
Well, your brother had a bad run.
Yeah, my brother was one. I wasn't going to call him out, but
I'm not calling him out.
No.
Nobody knows.
He definitely was my
he's one of
closest.
the lucky ones.
Yeah, he was my closest case and dealing with it.
I think he was really lucky, man. Like
he was,
you know.
because he, you know, my brother, I love him to death, but he was on probation, and so he was using that, and he became a completely different person.
Yeah.
You know, I would rather him smoke weed all day long every day than smoke that.
Yeah.
Because at least when he was smoking weed, he wasn't completely different. You know? He didn't take money from family members. He didn't, do things like that.
Yeah.
it was almost like he was a meth addict in a sense,
Right.
or a heroin addict, you know,
Yeah.
stealing money from family and stuff. Like, that's what it turned him into.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like, sorry to go all public service announcement there, guys, but it's serious stuff. And if you have any friends that do still use it or have used it or using it currently, do everything you can to get them to stop, because it is not good stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Siobhan.
Yes. We're out of time, aren't we? I think
are.
we ran over, didn't we?
Did. 8 minutes.
That's all right.
Hey, you know what though? The nice thing is when you're in charge,
You can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. So, all right, guys. Well, this afternoon, be watching on Facebook. We are going to be doing a Facebook Live with No Mask Entertainment, Renee Powell and Keith Powell. We're going to be sitting and hang out with them on Facebook Live. So if you guys have a chance to check that out, we will be around for that. And other than that, get ready for, I don't know, have a great weekend, man. Enjoy the Sunday that you guys have, man. Beautiful day.
Absolutely.
I think we're going to take the Pitty and the baby for a walk.
I was going to say, take the kids to the park, take the dog for a walk. If you don't
Yeah.
have either, take yourself for a walk.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Tie a leash to yourself and walk yourself out the front door. And just don't pee in the front yard. That's my only suggestion, especially if you have neighbors. All right, guys. I want to give a huge shout out right now to Photo Nation AP for handling all of our awesome graphic designs work that you've seen throughout the show. Also, Dreadlock Designs for our new Sunday Morning Meltdown logo. There's going to be more logos, more stuff to come. We're going to be making ourselves a lot more pretty, a lot more sexy.
Absolutely.
You. Thank you to those two companies who take care of us. And also Rocky XTV for all your DIY needs. Head over to youtube.com/RockyXTV.
Yes, sir.
And, oh, yeah, and your favorite, Siobhan, fetishcartel.net.
Still waiting on our box.
I'm scared.
Still waiting to slap you with a big old rubber dick.
Oh.
Can't wait. I hope it's a double one, so it's even better.
All right, Siobhan, have a great week.
I will try. And just so everyone knows, as soon as we end the show, you'll be able to access on our website the recorded version of the show in case you missed it or some of it today.
Yeah, right. It'll all be there. It'll all be there. And, well, since we did it on YouTube, you can watch the YouTube video, too.
As well.
So that's on the Facebook page as well, which if you're in the .com, then you see the Facebook page right there. Bam. So, all right, guys, we will talk to you guys soon, man. Have a great week. And, oh, Bill, I do see you, man. I do see you.
We love you all.
Yeah, we love you guys. Have a good morning.